the funniest, the most exciting, the most attractive young lady in the world. Here she is, Moms Mabley.
Bless your hearts, I'm so glad to be here. But you know election time is going on now, and Mom has a hard time getting anywhere because I'm trying to get in. And if the weather changes, all of us are going to try to get in. Yes, sir, now I've heard you children. You want this, you want that. You want the world to be better. You want the United States to be better. You want better schools. You want better this. You want better that. There's only one way you can get it, and that is to vote for Pat Paulson to be president and vote for Mom to be the first common law first lady. We're not going to go around promising you what the other people promise you and lying. We ain't going to promise you nothing. You got to promise yourself something. That's the only way you're going to make it. And send Wallace to the Congo as ambassador. And let him go crazy looking for a men's room with white only on it. On my way to work, got on the bus, man got on the bus. Looked at the woman, he was drunk. He said, "Lady, you sure is ugly." She said, "I can't help the way I look." He looked at her again, he said, "You could try staying at home." Hipster standing on the New York thruway thumbing a ride. He's thumbing a ride, a man finally picked him up. They riding on the thruway, and that man said, "Oh my goodness, I done passed the road I'm supposed to turn off at. I got to turn off at that road." He said, "I got to back out." He said, "Look out and see if you see anything coming." He looked out. He said, "I don't see nothing coming but a dog." The man backed out, hit something, knocked him through the windshield, cut his eye all up, busted his lip. He said, "I thought you said you didn't see nothing coming but a dog." He said, "Yeah, man, but it was a greyhound." Vote for Mom. Put us in the White House. That's called real, and that'll be real integrated. Me and Pat Paulson will make things right, because he's a soul brother. There was hours of nervous tension for each presidential candidate. They had finished their campaigning, and all they had to do was wait. Suspense turned into panic as the votes began to mount. Newspapermen checked their figures. Can this really be the count? Yes, the Republicans and the Democrats had both missed the vote. Mom was elected on a landslide write-in vote. With slapstick shoes and toothless grin, and my familiar gingham dress, I stood proudly on the Capitol steps, and this was my inaugural address. The first duty achieved, just to get you on the right track. The White House has been white long enough. I think I'll paint it black. And for my cabinet, I want young men, strong and bold. Because when it comes to taking care of business, I don't want nothing old. There'll be equal rights for black and white and green and red. And if anybody votes against it, I'm going upside their head. There'll be jobs for everyone, just cleaning up the slums. Yeah, we'll import all of them that wants to work and ship out all the bums. And as for you drug addicts, I'm gonna do you a favor. So go home and pack your clothes. You can get it cheaper in China, 'cause that's where it grows. 4 years from now, you'll look around, you'll see all smiles and not a frown. 'Cause they'll be sold in the government as long as Mom is president. I was on my way to work this morning. I didn't know I was on 125th Street until I got off the subway and seen all them chicken bones on the platform. They told me that they put up a karate school on 125th Street. They're teaching karate? Yeah, they put up one there, but they're gone out of business now. Because the men that worked there were scared to come to work. You have to be careful. Got to be awful careful, honey. Yeah. No sooner than I walked around the corner, young man walked out with a pistol, said, "Stick 'em up." I said, "Stick what up? What are you talking about, boy?" He said, "This is a hold up, stick him up." I threw up my hands. I said, "What's the matter? What's wrong?" He said, "Give me your money." I said, "I ain't got no money on me." He said, "I'm gonna search you. Give me your money." I said, "I ain't got no money, son." "It's all right, give me your money," I said. I said, "I ain't got no money." I said, "But if you keep that up, I'll write you a check." When you walk down 125th Street, keep your head wrapped up and don't be afraid to shout, 'cause at the end of the block there's some teenage hoodlums who will knock your damn brains out. I walked on to the rain, I walked on to the wind, though my lip was busted and torn. And I said to myself, if I ever come down this street again, I would never walk alone. A gang of cops with me around. Woman's husband died. She had on had him put away nice breastplate on him. Rest in peace. So Oh, that night at the wake, you all know what a wake is. Where you go and eat up all the food and drink up all the liquor. Lie about everybody. So they'd having the wake. Woman was sitting over in the corner crying about her husband, my poor husband gone. And you always gonna find a drag, you know, in the crowd. You always gonna find a drag. So a woman walked over to her and she said, Sister Jones, what you crying about? She said, my poor husband's gone. The girl, I just stopped that crying. Cause he had more women than you. I know what I'm talking about. Woman's up crying. She said, what? I said, honey, I know what I'm talking about. He had more women than you. She went to the undertaker. She said, can I change that breastplate on my husband? He said, no, it's too late now. She said, well, can I add more to it? He said, yes. She put her name, rest in peace until we meet again. The schools and everything, there ain't gonna be nothing like that closing when me and Pat Paulson get in. Ain't gonna be no such thing as no school closing and thing. Keeping my children out of school. A little girl this morning, this ain't no lie. A little girl about 7 years old walked up to me and said, Mom, they always stand out to get and talk to them when they on the way to school. But she said, me Mom, she said, I got a riddle for you. I said, what is it, honey? She said, what is it that's smaller than a teeny weeny flea? I said, what's smaller than a teeny weeny flea? She said, yeah. I said, I don't know. She said, flea teeny weeny. Now the way it's long, the night is dark, but I don't mind because the happy Lord will be singing at the end of the road. I can't go wrong, I must go right. I find my way because the guiding light will be shining at the end of the road. There may be thorns in my path, but I'll wear a smile. In a little while, my path will be rosy. The rain may fall from up above, but I don't care because the one I love will be waiting at the end of the road. The way is long, the night is dark, but I don't mind because the happy Lord will be singing at the end of the road. I can't go wrong, I must go right. I find my way because the guiding light will be shining at the end of the road. There may be thorns in my path, but I'm gonna wear a smile. Yeah, because I know in a little while my path will be rosy. Now the rain may fall from up above. I don't mind because the one I love will be waiting at the end of the road. They'll be waiting at the end of the road. Everybody's crazy. You can't help it. Now look at it. Sent 3 men up there the other day. I I told them years ago, quit disturbing the elements, quit sending them people up there, try to find the moon. They done messed up down here. Now they're going up there and they heard there's a man up there, they're going up there messing with him. Man, I met a man on 125th Street, walked up to me, crazy, everybody crazy. Walked up to me with a little picture and said, "Can you tell me where I can find this man?" I looked at the picture. I said, "That's you." He said, "I know it." I said, "Well, won't you go home, Major? You there?" He said, "I just called up. Ain't nobody home." And this demonstrating and marching and things, and I ruined my health marching. I have ruined my health. God, so I can't. They say, "Mom, why you walk like that?" Well, the reason I walk like that because, see, when I was young, I had a fight with a woman, and she was a midget. And she bit me. Two fellas walking down the street, they were drunk. One that said, the other said, "You're drunk." The other one saying, "You ugly." He said, "You still drunk." The other one saying, "You still ugly." He said, "You still drunk." He said, "Yeah, but I'll be sober in the morning." Man, they caught me in them marches. Come after me to go to one down that pole march in Washington, down there in all that mud and stuff. And I told them I couldn't walk that, and I didn't think I could make it. And they kept on, and I can't stand for my children to beg me to do nothing. And I went on like a fool. And baby, by the time I got to Newark, I was limping. Oh, my feet hurt me so bad I didn't know what to do. On each toe there was a blister. So I just softly whispered, "Mr. Abernathy, can I ride up there on that mule with you?" He said, "No." Well, by the time we got to Philadelphia, I was missing. Abernathy gave me up his loss. Honest to goodness, my heart was willing, but my feet were simply killing it. And after all, please believe me, my feet is boss. But when they got back, they found me waiting. Yeah, I just can't make them marches anymore. They were marching and I was staying, but you bet your life I was praying that they get whatever they were marching for. But as far as me walking from here to Washington, D.C., I hope they'll overcome someday. A gambler died, and you know where he went. He went down there and the devil met him. See, there's two doors you can go in, either one of them you want to go in. So he seen blood running out from one door. He said, I don't want to go in there. So I'll take this door. So he went in there and it was the sewer. He was swimming and wading around in there. He heard a voice, "Hey." He said, "Who's that?" He said, don't make no waves. He said, you think waves is bad? Wait till the devil come through here in his rowboat. But did you hear where they're going to have another garbage strike? You all know how it was before when all that garbage is piled up here in New York. I wasn't bothered with it myself, I fixed them. And I went around and told all my neighbors, I said, listen here, you want to get rid of your garbage? I said, go to the hardware store and get you a spray and a can of white paint and spray all your garbage white, every bit of it, white. They went and got the paint, sprayed all the garbage white. I said, you got it all white? They said, yeah. I went to the phone and called up Rockefeller. I said, hey, Rocky, come and get this white trash out of here. Yesterday my life was filled with rain. Sonny, you smiled at me and you really eased the pain. The dark days are done, the bright days are here. My sunny one shines so true. Sunny one so true. I love you. Sonny, thank you for that sunshine bouquet. Sonny, thank you for that love that you brought my way. I know you gave me your all in all. Now I'm feeling 10 feet tall. Sonny, one so true. I love you. Sonny, thank you for the truth you let me see. Sonny, thank you for the facts from A to Z. My life was torn like wind-blown sand. Then a rock was formed when you held my hand. Sonny, one so true. I love you. Ah, Sonny, thank you for that smile on your face. Sonny, thank you for that gleam that flows with grace. Now you're my spark of nature's fire. You're my sweet, complete desire. Sonny, one so true. I love you. Baby, I love you. Ah, honey, I love you. Don't you know mommy loves you? Ah, Sonny, my baby, Sonny, my darling Sonny. Two hipsters sitting on a bench in Central Park trying out a new drug. They got so high, one of them say, hey man, say I think I'll go down in Texas, buy up all the oil wells. The other one say, I don't think so, man. He said, why? He said, 'cause I ain't gonna sell. You know, silver, you really don't hear the Lone Ranger no more. You come up in Harlem, the Lone Ranger, and park silver out there on 126th Street, and some junkie snorted him up. They were out there singing, "Ole, silver." Santa Claus come down the chimney last year, Santa Claus come down the chimney, all sooty and everything, and under the tree laid a beautiful woman, nude, laying under the Christmas tree. She says, Santa, Santa, hear my plea. Forget the kids and stay with me. Santa said, oh, well, I might as well stay. I'll never get back up the chimney this way. You didn't get it, did you, honey? The Christmas song. Bunions roasted by the open fire. Pig feet boiling on the stove. My old man laying over by the door with corn liquor running out of his nose. Look at that cat's clothes. I sent him for some mistletoe. He comes back with a pick of gin. Every time he gets drunk, he wants to fight. So I know I'll get no sleep tonight. Tomorrow the rent man will be on his way. 'Cause he don't give a damn about no holiday. And every mother child has got to go. If that man don't get all of his dough. And so I'm borrowing from electric and gas and every friend that I can see. Well, allows for a man and no money in my hand. There'll be no Merry Christmas for me. I don't like talking about Santa Claus, he's old. I don't like talking about no old man. What do you mean that old man I married? The one that's dead? The one that was so cheap? The one that looked like 6 o'clock, right straight up and down? He was to blow his nose and half his brains come out. How old was he? I don't know, but when that man threw that dollar across the Delaware, he caught it and put on a number, I know that. Old, darling. Old. Old, 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 old. Old, did he old, 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 old. He was so stingy. He was so stingy, he'd go out in the evening and catch lightning bugs in a glass jar and bring them in the house to save electricity. He come telling me, that's all right. When I die, if I thought you wasn't gonna be true to me, I'd turn over in my grave. I buried him. Next decoration day I went there and I couldn't find his grave at all. He done rolled all the way down to the gate. Hit it, Rudy. Do I love you? Oh my, do I? Honey, indeed I do. Have I missed you? Oh my, have I? Honey, Need I do? You're the ones that really found me, and I'm lonesome when you're not around me. Will I miss you? Oh my, will I? Honey, need I do? I'm glad that I'm the one that found you. That's why I love to have my children around me. Will I miss you? Oh my, will I? Honey, did I do? And now the dance.